I think the mere fact that we have such challenges in our communities is that Tina's fully is colors you want
instant gratification.
That's the only thing. Yeah. That's the only thing. That's the reason why umshoza actually langa for their own money. That's why umshoza actually langa for their own richness. But what I want to emphasize is that as millennials, as whatever generation that we're in, we need not to think that we can change the world through only social media and fashion. There's plenty of avenues that we need to touch based on.
If they black, they black. If they got big nose, they got big nose. If they got a big mouth, they got big mouth. If they got curly hair, they got curly hair. So what you trying to change them for? We want you to put something in their head.
You are now listening to episode 14 of the Comb Connection podcast.
The Comb that found expression through the artistic skill that he possessed represented an extension of himself and the culture.
If they black, they black. If they got a big nose, they've got a big nose. If they got a big mouth, they've got a big mouth. So what you trying to change them for? We want you to put something in their heads. This is the Comb Connection, brought to you by Hefro, and I am Ugambu, Memela, Umsuthu, Ungwekazi, Umfana, Wagwanyathi. And I'm not alone. I've got somebody here next to me, my brother.
And yeah, we love,
baby. So yeah, welcome to 2019. This is episode 13. Welcome. Yeah. Okay, so let's do this. 2019, here we come. Last year we didn't do much. 2018 was a great year for us individually, that is. And last year we didn't do much episodes in the last
3 months.
Last 3 months, yeah, since September. Yeah, since September. We had some, technical, what they call them, difficulties or whatnot. Yeah, because of equipment and whatnot. But now we are back, so yeah, everything else is a very grand. So this year is ours. So let's hope Uguti you're gonna, join us and be with us. For those of you who are listening for the first time, welcome to the family. Welcome to a place of what, Kanan?
Of great intellect.
Yeah.
Intellect. Whether you're in a subway, whether you're in a train station, whether you're in a train, whether you're in traffic, stuck in traffic, but just make sure that whenever you got time, you play yourself a podcast called Comb Conexion.
So yeah, for those of you now listening for the first time and you don't know what the Comb Connection is all about, so I'm just gonna break it down to you just a minute. So basically, a Comb Connection is it's a media platform from a house of Hefro, right? As you hear, Guti, brought to you by Hefro, right? So basically, with this platform, we're focusing on sharing information of people that are doing great things into changing Africa, either through the good work they're doing, which is social innovators, artists, entrepreneurs, creative artists, or even businesses. And it target here to basically is people that still believe in Africa and are also proud to be African, actually talking about us, buying amongst each other, us working together, so that we can build this black economic web, so where we buy from each other, where we have initiatives with each other, where we feature each other, where we support each other, like support black business or support local owned businesses, And so basically that is what the Comb Connection is all about. And if you hear our slogan is we connect another. So as we are connecting another, we're not only connecting the connection, but we connecting the connection of yourself to your personal brand, and also connecting another person. So we are a community or a nation that is who that understands each other, that is connected with each other in terms of these three things: socially, business, and also creative, and basically have that black economic web where we are building that black economic web. So yeah, that's what the Comb Connection is all about. And this platform, just we talk about stuff, we share, we let some stories heard and all of that. So yeah, welcome to the Comb Connection.
And whatever you think the Comb Connection is all about, it's inside your heart, because we're trying to trigger your heart, trigger your cognizant thinking. We're just trying to expose everything that may help a black child. Don't feel inferior when we use a term to say a black child or some sort, but just know that even if you're white in complexion, but inside you black, and this platform is all about you, and we're trying by all means to be out there, and with your support, with your dialogues, I think you will help us move forward. And it's a crazy year. It's 2018 already, and it's February. I know some of you already think about it's a month of love. We'll have also a session where we discuss how February came to life and all its dynamics and its politics. But other than that, let's feast our eyes from the new topic that we have today.
Yeah, actually, you know what? I think we should introduce ourselves, since it's a new year and, new beginnings and all of that. So, igama lami nguXabiso. I call myself Mfana Kanyati because Nyati is my surname, and that's where I'm from. And I'm actually from Port Elizabeth. Yeah, I'm from PE. People call me X. I'm also from eHerfro, and I was just a co-founder of Herfro. So Herfro is Herfro Social Creative Enterprise. Nah? Basically, what we do here is we have a lifestyle. So with this lifestyle, we basically encourage people to be resourceful in terms of like using what they have, using their ideas, and tibanisa this and that to actually make something. Because as a person, you have ideas and you have vision and you have things that you want to do. So Tina, we basically help those kind of people, and we try to take the idea and make it into fruition, and basically make it suitable for the black community. But then the thing is that we put up front is your business should actually solve a problem within the black community. So that's how your business should be structured. So that's the type of people that we work with and the type of people that we would like to be a part of and to work with. Anything you want to add, my brother?
As I have mentioned it before, and I'm also part of eHerfro, by the way. Other than that, but yeah, basically eHerfro is a social creative enterprise whereby we as a household, we try to connect every citizen in a one economic website whereby you have something we can exchange with someone else. Probably you want to start a business and then you don't know the whereabouts, and you feel like if you need support, that's where we come in. We try to connect you with the easiest and the most simplest method that we can come up with, just to say, okay, this is the person that you need to work with, this is the person that you should try to look from or get inspired from, and then from then onwards, we hear from you whether you want to start a new relationship or business relationship from then on. Then we just continue monitoring that relationship from then onwards. We basically, behind this vision, Yobana, we have to look at our societies, look at our communities, see our problems, identify the problems, and diagnose the problem. Because there's different stages of a fever. So we are the doctors that we want to go in depth of what's happening inside there. So as Uklabiso said, that we're looking at situations and we cater, not cater as in the wrong term, but we cater abantu who starting a business, who have a vision, who have a mission of changing our lifestyle, changing our livelihood in Makasi. Whether you wherever. Since we're in Cape Town, we're hoping though that we can at least go up front when there was needs like Omanyanga and all that stuff, even if when you don't relate, but at least wherever you are, unekasi, and you need to go back a kasi, whatever that you have. And then I'm basically the person who's behind like the innovations, whereby I look at the gardening work that's coming in Emakasi, the like what's growing Ekasi, what has been eaten Ekasi, all those dietary problematic issues. I look very deep in that, and I always come up with a solution that how can we better our livelihood, how can we better our economy, how can we start small businesses Ekasi. And then Klabiso basically never mentioned that. He's the project manager. Because he looks everything, he fixes everything, paperwork and stuff like that. We hook everyone up. Yeah. I know that most of what we say, we may not sound professional, but bet you not, if you can come to our compound or our headquarters, we'll show you some professional indeed. But we're just trying. We have to know that trying is always a step to success. Nati, we preaching what we're trying to start ourselves. You have to preach what you about. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. So that's that.
Yeah, and just to add on that, it's basically like, if you notice some people, some entrepreneurs, they have or they know what their product is like, nah? But then they don't know how to kind of like tap into the black market. They don't know how to touch those what they call them now, like abantu bamnyama, basically, so it's basically, so what we do is we take your business, your brand, whatever it is, and then we try to make it into a way that it will be suitable suitable for the black community. So what we believe in is that whatever you have or whatever you're thinking, implementation is the best thing that you can do for yourself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because if you think about it and then you clearly payana and then like nothing's happening, but if you actually do something, then something you'll actually see results, and you're like, okay, you know what, I actually want to do this thing again, Gomso, Okay, and then we have another person, so it's by three. We are three actually. But this guy is sometimes is very shy, man. I don't know why he's shy. Like, he doesn't like being on anything, videos or audio, what. Petru, can you just say something, bro? Just tell them who are you, and yeah, come close, bro.
They will never do that.
Just for people to hear. So, we're talking alone. We've got an imaginary friend.
No, man. No, you know.
Just say, yeah, no, Simbra, and then that's it.
No, he's just smirking there. He's gay. But we call him Mr. Kenneth. He's the guy behind the graphics.
Yeah.
He's the guy behind the editing. He's the guy behind media in general. Everything edited, everything. He just delivers the finest detail of everything that we produce. As we said before and in the previous podcast, that we're still babies in this. We're still trying to get some things, and we're still trying to get professional, so that we know that this time you need to say this, that time you need to say what. Yeah.
Okay, back to today's topic now. So with the Comb Connection, we have three episodes within a month, right? So one is a social, second one is entrepreneurship, the third one is creative. So basically we feature people, and then the social one we talk, so we discuss topics or whatever. So we also like to call it Mkhabuliso, the insightful sip. Yeah. So today's Mkhabuliso, the insightful sip, is basically a story. So
Sure.
I was on Facebook, and then I saw this article, it was a post on Facebook, and then and I read
Went
it.
you stalking first?
I was just scrolling
down. Just joking, my man.
I was just scrolling down, and then I saw this thing, So let me actually read this thing for you guys. So it goes, you can go to your unemployed friend and say, let's wash taxis at the taxi rank. We're going to wash 10 each and make 5,000 rand per day. Nah?
Just imagine that. Just think about that. You're going to your friend, and then you say to a friend, like, this is a business initiative first. I don't want you to go further. And then you say, my friend, let's start a business.
Sure.
In this new age, in this time that we're in, we're educated and stuff like that. Do you think, that's the first question, world, do you think your friend will listen to you first? That is the first point that you should like take from the text at first. That's the first introduction of the text. So you may proceed, my brother. I want us to come back to this point.
Okay. And then it says again, your friend will likely refuse. Yeah, it's too hot and I have a degree. So it says it's too hot for me to be out there washing it takes and in a degree. Like I've studied, and why should I go wash taxis and stuff like that? Yeah, that's the second point.
Okay.
And then it goes again. It says same friend gets a job offer from Capitec for 167 rand per day. Nah? And then he accepts that job offer and celebrates like there's no tomorrow. Yeah, okay. And then it says that's people for you. They would rather be exploited in big fancy offices either than make their own struggle in the street. You see, people don't care about numbers, they care about standards. Yeah, and then it says again, you can cut grasses and make 10,000 rand per month, way more than many people, than those people who are wearing fancy suits every day. So, and then it says you must forget what people will think and face reality. Yeah, and then it will focus on numbers. They may laugh at you when you are wearing your overall, cutting grasses and washing cars. Little did they know that you're actually making more than what they are making. Yeah, and then it makes an example. I know women that sell food at the taxi rank who don't make less than 1,000 rand per day. You look down on them when you are going to your air-conditioned office. The big companies exploit you. They know you are desperate for a job and lazy to think. Hey, that's a big one, yes?
Yeah.
Lazy to think.
Lazy to think.
So and then it says, ending off, my point here is, it doesn't matter what your hustle may look like. What matters is the numbers. A lot of people are underpaid, work for debt, yet every morning you see them wearing nice clothes to work. And then you pay Lila up.
Even in pubs, even in parties, even in unridiculous events, they're wearing smart. Going back to the first point.
Yeah.
98, I will say. I didn't do the stats, but
sure.
I'm just predicting. They will never answer to that call. Whether they educated or not educated. Let's look at the diaphragm here. In Makas and Gogo, there are people abasezkoneni who ask Kala we need 2 rand. Because there's a vast number of resources office no mangazenza ekhaya bayenza okanye for example balinde emakoneni baphathisa abantu abaphethe groceries zabo 2 rand. Abantu they always look about, like they look for a reputation. Will their reputation be sunk in okanye will their reputation be
reputation okanye reputation? Okay, sure.
Like istima zabo.
Yeah.
How society looks at them. But abayijongi the fundamental uba lento lena ndinikwa as an offer. How long will it take me, or how far will it take me? That's the first valid point that I took from this post or this article. That whoever comes to you as an individual to offer something, do you look at the validity of that proposal, or do you look at how you will be looked by other people?
Yes, what I think is like this example that you're doing about. I mean, you're saying about amachita that abacela kuwe 2 rand and for ingaws and stuff, and then I come to you and be like, yo, Humutso, must facilitate, man, you know. When a lot of people would like, why so facilitate? Like they would be like, but why? Instead of thinking, you know what, let's actually masizame, let's try it and see where it's gonna take us. They think of, oh shit, there's this, there's that. Yeah, no, I don't think I can do that.
I think the mere fact that we have such challenges in our communities is that Tina's phone is those colors eye. You want
instant gratification.
That's the only thing. Yeah. That's the only thing. That's the reason why umlosos actually langa for their own money. That's why umlosos actually langa for their own richness. But let's say Capitec said today you're going for a supermarket. Okay, there's a marketing store in Peru or in Vengate. There you have Ikazi outside. the entire day. When you must hunt around abantu bavule isi account. It's the same.
Bayaphoxa abantu. Hayi sorry.
But I want to learn. I think that washing of it takes it's silent money. It's still the same money. Silent money. Silent money.
That's a new one. Yeah. Silent money. I think we need to make a topic
How
of
about
that.
silent money?
Silent money.
So,
yeah. I'm learning of this thing of kushushu and stuff, and
sure.
People would rather go to these places and do these things of Shalitaflin and recruit people, you know. Like sometimes when I'm traveling, especially evegin or on weekends, like you see these guys, abanye babo, they went to college, abanye babo,
sure.
they went to they just have matric. They're always wearing black and white.
Okay.
Né? And they always go to these agencies. They want like maybe promotion, okanye bazo sign abantu for contract and legal and what. And then I look at these guys and I'm like, guys, you are so young, guys. Like, dude, can you imagine how much you can do like as a whole nipayana, because nitibene paya,
sure,
right? So since nipayana, like these things or these ideas that you have, like why not say, guys, what do you think about this? Yeah, well, masizame something etile, instead of just walking up and down and like you busy here recruiting people and then abantu,
I think what comes first in their mind, I think abantu baguti, like black people, they don't know how much treasure it's in their mind or in their brain. As much as they're acquiring knowledge, they're taking in knowledge, they're learning. For example, if I for 2 years, and then whoever's qualified, stick with John, stick with one man, because he's been in the firm for so long, and it's a step.
Yeah.
Just taking how much more low but that resourceful head or brain that he has, I can make into any practice. The only thing I have a degree. What are you doing with this degree? Is it resourceful towards your dream?
It's those standards. It says here people don't care about numbers, they care about standards, Baba.
That's the come. We're coming to a point where I just don't understand, why did we first come to a higher institution? Do you understand education? Do you understand what education does to us first? Because if you understand education first, education tells you straight that it is a transformation. It changes you as an individual.
And the way of thinking.
Yeah. So when you having this qualification,
yeah,
you even hire from Umdo Sestratwe. I even say I know that I'm demoting a band, but sure. I still say, do you imagine that Ubanet degree that you have studied for many years of writing thesis and stuff like that, and then after some year, and then uzoba yes ma'am, yes sir, you have to meet deadlines. Like when you don't have the capabilities of owning that company, don't you come?
But I think, like, I know Guti, like some people don't want to go that extra mile of sure. building their own, like they want something that already has a structure, and then just do what needs to be done in order for them to get paid. Yeah, well, they don't want to have to go through the whole struggle of I need to hustle for this. By the end of the day, I need to do this. Basically, so that, basically what I'm trying to say here is they don't want to run everything on their own, but they want everything to be there, like everything to be a structure. But they're just going to fill in and do the necessary work for a certain or deadline to be met. Yeah, well?
Okay, and then these people, which are us.
Sure.
Don't get us wrong. These people, we're not excluding ourselves. We're also black. We're trying to come up with something. And then uzofumana umdu in his car, in his apartment, he's banging on Magaga Jay-Z.
Sure.
and which is he talks about financial freedom. What is your take in that too? Because you have to associate ingqondo yakho. Yabo? As you're not associating ingqondo yakho, you won't have a productive thought. Because it was a clean idea. We're gonna have this money, and at least we projections. And if since so we're gonna get this far, and then you will settle for a 165 per hour and 5,000 ngenyanga. How much revenue buzayenza kwindo it takes? And then you're gonna get back again. Look down, and we don't understand that our bantu no baba mdaka emakwabo ezlalini, they are creating a palace.
Like, let me tell you of Wamtaga, I mean, being dirty and you know how you dress, like you're wearing overall, you're cutting grass. Abamama that are in the taxi rank.
Sure.
Yeah, like Abamama, they're actually making money.
Like real money.
Like
Stats.
Real money. Like
Stats.
As we see them, Tina, we're like, man, they're not actually making. They actually make money. Like if you, let me tell you, if you go to Eslalin or go back home and then to look at Aibo, your mom, she stays in such a place, Gandhi. Like,
nice.
Yeah, she's been going home, renovating indlu yakhe, send umntana yakhe to so and so school, and then you know, like they're actually making money, guys. Like this thing of doing lemisebenzi that is not office work, don't take it for granted, because it actually does pay. Like these small jobs or these small things that people are starting, they actually do make money, you know.
Yeah.
And then people say, unemployment.
You see that? I think we have to make like a real deep topic on that, like an episode where we talk about unemployment.
I also think so. And now, what I'm thinking about, is this thing of what's this exploitation? Yeah, well, companies exploiting people in terms of what I mean, in terms of the what's this word now?
What word?
Yes, using their skills and using their thinking. Yeah, but like they bring you in, because they know good you are fresh.
Sure.
And you may be fresh out of school, high school or varsity or college or whatnot. Yeah, and then they use when to actually suck out your thinking. Like they always ask you, what do you think?
Yeah.
You know, and then when you like, just because you want to
suit the manager,
or you want to, you know, go up the ladder, and you're like, no, I think you should do this, do that. Like you give out. But then the thing is, I always say a good thing. Imagine that energy, that amount of ideas or work, you use it for when.
Sure.
You know, use it to help out omnye that you know is in business.
Sure.
And then actually going to them like, you know what, I think your business would do grand if you would do this or this or this or this.
Yeah, I get you fully, but I want us to also project this to the world, that we're not saying entrepreneurship is everyone's piece of cake.
Yeah.
It's very hard, it's daunting, and it's strenuous.
Sure.
But what I want to emphasize is that as millennials, as whatever generation that we're in, we need not to think that we can change the world through only social media and fashion. There's plenty of avenues that we need to touch based on. And don't think that whatever that you have as a profession, that the world will look at you and be smoother. The world will take you in that, at least you went via UCT, Rhodes, Pentec. It will never. Don't study just because you want to be a payroller to someone else's, to be in a payroll in someone else's company. That's what I'm urging you from. And then don't think that it is the dead end for you to be innovative. Study to be innovative. Don't study just for studying. Even if it takes you to go back ekasi and give a speech, talk about experiences. Don't look at celebrities. That is the dream goal. I want to write myself a book. Check your surrounding.
Sure.
It is very important. Check your surrounding. And the Kabeleni Ezindo sees Tanda. For example, there's Polo Vivo, GTIs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are trends. It come and they go. But I'm telling you, like mental health, mental wealth, everything, it starts there. It will never go. Look at Abelungu. Mind me or pardon me when I say Abelungu. Where they are. Baselapa. They're wearing denim shorts or Levi, but decades ago. But look at their bank statements. They're on stacks.
0.000 times. Yeah.
You know? But now the vision is that we need to open our mouth, open our head, and open what is hungry in us. Because if a beggar can stay on the street, what makes you as an individual who stay to not survive? Get resources on us. Because in winter they go into any garage, they get brake fluids. They know that it's keep her warm. Why don't you go not scavenge, but go gather some knowledge, go gather some wisdom, don't look down on people. Because the show let's go to taxi rank and wash. He looked down on the situation. Yo, I have this. And this speaks volumes.
Yeah.
Don't look at taxi driver and go on taxi driver. He's making a living and he's earning 3 times what you have. Don't look at the terms and conditions in a contract. Always look at the futuristic path that you can take, which will lead you to 3 times.
Here's this thing you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking about, like, I look at people here in South Africa and what I see is people are more stuck to what they call it, titles.
Sure.
Like if you title a title, and then people will look at you a certain way. If you have, like, people, they ask you, yo, Kabiso, so what do you do? And then I'm like, no, I'm living. And no, man, what do you do for work? And I'm like, no, I'm living. Like when they want you to say, no, I work at what or Escom and whatnot. They're basically looking for that level of respect. What kind of respect will they give you? If you say I work at Escom, like, yo, I'm sure he's earning what, and then they give you that respect. So much if you say no, I'm just pushing my own thing, and then they're like, oh, okay, he's not making much, he's just barely surviving. So basically, like, people are stuck to titles, and that thing, that thing for me, it won't let us go very far.
Sure, that's true.
If we based communication here to or level of respect in terms of what is it that we do on a daily basis.
That's true.
Or how we make money.
That's true.
And then people will then say, man, this guy, I want, it's fine. Like, even first time we meet and then you ask you that, if mhlambi when you working at Escom or in a creative industry or what is manufacturing and whatnot, and then they'll see, okay, am I willing to be this guy's friend?
Yeah.
What will I benefit from this guy?
Can I sacrifice for him?
Exactly.
Because in the show, that guy at first who approached that guy, that guy like, oh, I outline kalaka gubile. It demoted and deny.
No, they won't show it. They won't show it. They're just gonna keep it inside, but then they'll be like, okay, cool. Then you see them walking away. So that's why you get here, like, I'm gonna talk about Cape Town now. That's why here in Cape Town you get a lot of groups. If you're at Kapela, there's a lot of groups as Tile.
Sure.
Like certain people will hang out with certain people hang out with certain people.
Sure.
You won't get like a mixture of diversity and whatnot. It's just like groups. So if you don't, and for me, like nowadays, like everywhere, it's basically hard to make friends.
Sure.
Because of this status thing. Even studying as well. Like some people look, oh, what you studying, all this, and then like, okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm mechanical engineer, electrical. Yeah, so he's clever, is no, I'm just joking. Just joking. But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, that's the touchdown of what we have learned from today and what we read from this article or this post. And if you have any other insightful dialogues that or comments that you want to fill us in that we didn't touch base on, even if let's say we were biased on the situation, if you feel like we are biased, drop us a comment down below and do follow up, subscribe, like. And we're not the best, we don't know everything, we're still young and fresh and fragile in this game, but what we're trying to see or say or prove out there is that nathi siyaqala and that we're showing an impact. It might be one a person who have listened to this podcast. It might be two,
even if it's
three,
two,
or
even
four,
if it's one, it's
but
fine.
I guess within this 30 something minutes, at least in J5 for 2 minutes, at least a minute has done something into your life.
Yeah, but I want to say, Guti, like this topic, I like this topic or this article.
Sure.
Because then, like, it for me, I'd say it sets out the year. Nah?
Yeah, that's
Guti,
right.
we said, Guti, this guy says to his friend, okay, let's do this.
Sure.
Yeah, and then this one will highly maybe refuse or say, okay, let's try it. So for me, I want to say, Guti, for this year, whatever idea that you have, at least try it out. Just try to kind of like implement it and see, okay, does this thing work? Okay, will this thing work or not? And then you'll be like, okay, no, this idea doesn't work. Let me put it aside. Because the one thing you don't want to have is a regret. Like, sometimes you have an idea, nah?
Sure.
And then you're like, I want to do this. Then the next thing, somebody else does it, and you're like, oh shit. Okay, I should have done that.
Long way.
And then now you regret yourself, like, oh my daughter, I could have. Just do this thing, bruh. You're not gonna die. You're not gonna. But the only thing that's gonna happen is you're gonna gain. It's either failure or you're gonna gain experience or you're gonna gain success. One of the three.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's super true.
But other than that, like my friend said, Khumutso, good team.
Not your friend. Come on.
My brother. It's not my friend. It's my brother.
We brothers.
Brother.
Hey, brother.
Brother.
But
yeah. So yeah, contact us, subscribe, like, comment,
spread the word.
So basically, this year we would love to take the Comb Connection and basically bring it out to people, and we basically want to go out there and just be everywhere. Just Comb Connection everywhere. Basically connecting people. That's what we do. We connect another. So basically, this year we just want to connect. And let this thing happen.
From your flaws we learn, and from our flaws you should learn, and that's in and out. We love you. Stay humble and always make sure that you keep that dinner table crumbling.
Yes, I. So actually we've got a Instagram account, not page. Instagram account. So Instagram, it's @Comb Connection. So you're gonna get the @Comb Connection. Go there, follow us, and we'll follow you back. And we'll see you next time, and episode 15. So it was a good one, nice and short this time. So,
I think we should keep it like that.
I think. But anyways, if you have any suggestions, drop us
Help
a
us
DM, a messenger, or anything. And also go to the Hairfro page on Facebook, Hairfro, and then go there, and then
it's HAIFRO. Hairfro.
It's not about hair.
It's not about hair.
We explain it. It's not about hair.
So yes, without further ado, please, if you're hearing some difficulties from our sound, what do you call this thing? Sound. Yeah. If our sound is bad, there's something that's wrong in there.
It's not bad.
Please
good,
tag us out.
It's
Tag us. Tell us that we need to change this and that. Your support and your help will be much appreciated by the House of the Africanos.
Yes, I. So we connect another. I connect you. You connect another. We connect each other. Let's build the black community again. It takes you and I to do it. So this is the
Comb Connection.
Peace out.
Savannah, but you could make a man. You go in like a dweller, but you could make a man. See, man, make the you could make a man. Understand? You could make a man. You could up a la cara, but you could make a man. You could up a la cara, but you could make a man. See, man, make the you could make a man. Understand? No more anger. No more anger. You gotta get up, others I can get down, others I can get it off, others I can get it right, others I can come on. No more anger. You gotta get up, others I can get down, others I can get it on.